Hello, my name is Mackie Spratley, and I'm the president of the National Association for Music Education. Welcome to our All National Honor Ensembles 2020-2021 premier virtual concert. We're excited about what you are about to see. The best of the best, our showcase talent, in each representing each of the 50 states. It's going to be a great concert. And we specifically chose the month of March to present these students because March is Music in Our Schools Month. So imagine students in classrooms across the United States are celebrating music. Students everywhere are ringing out how much music means to them and the role and the power that it has in their lives. And I believe tonight, if you had the opportunity to ask any of the students that you will see on the concerts or in the concerts, they would certainly tell you that music is critically important in their lives. It's everything, and they love it. And I believe that some of you could also chime in and agree with that because maybe over the last year and a half, you've experienced music in a whole new way. It's taken you to places to relax and to get away from the noise. It may have taken you to a place where you feel that you have experienced healing or hope. Music is everything for us. Music is more than just a fun class, as sometimes it's described. But music is challenging. Music causes us and rises a commitment in us. It causes resilience. It allows us to build bridges and build communities from people across the United States and the world. And in this community, everyone is important. Everyone counts. Everyone is valued. And so I want to present to you our Music in Our Schools Month theme, which is music, the sound of my heart. So think about that. The sound of my heart, living, moving, breathing, music, the sound of my heart. So before we get started tonight and you get the opportunity to enjoy the wonderful concerts that you are about to hear, I would very much like to personally say thank you to all of the wonderful conductors that spent time with the students in preparing them for this concert, and for all of the clinicians and the wonderful performing artists that were a part of the master classes. They spent so much time pouring into our students. So they were helping them to see a future in which they could continue to make music. And I want to say congratulations to the students. Students that you will hear are absolutely phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. So I want to say congratulations to the students, congratulations to each of the music education associations, our affiliates. Congratulations to those school districts that the students represent. And of course, congratulations to the teachers who spent day after day helping the students to be prepared for this event. And thank you, of course, to the families who got the opportunity to listen to the students practice consistently. Yes, you probably know these parts by heart. And I cannot ignore the NAfME staff who played such a phenomenal role in making this event come to pass. Hats off, kudos to Kristen Rencher and Rebecca Poorman. And of course, last but not least, our manager for the All National Honor Ensembles is Mr. Scott Sheehan, who is also our national president-elect. So congratulations to all of you. Thank you for your hard work. And thank you to the students for sharing your gift of music with us. Congratulations, everybody. I'm going to give it to Scott.
Hello. Thank you, Dr. Spradley, for your inspiring words and for all you do for NAfME and music education. I am Scott Sheehan, and I serve as the program chair for the NAfME All National Honors Ensemble program. Although this year's event was very different from the past 8 years, we were thrilled to provide over 550 high school students from across the country the opportunity to connect with other musicians as well as with our amazing conductors, clinicians, and guest artists who are part of this year's program. We could have never assembled such a fantastic group of world-class musicians if we had been in person. One thing that isn't different this year is that this event is the culmination of over a year of preparation, not only by our NAfME staff and our ANHE management team, but also by every student who is represented in this virtual production. In order to be selected for this year's event, students need to have already achieved all state recognition and be recommended by one of NAfME's family of state music education associations. Even with the pandemic, we had the highest number of applications in the program's history, which speaks to the high level of competition and caliber of students who are selected. So congratulations to everyone. To put on an event of this magnitude, whether it's in person or virtual, it takes the collaborative efforts of many people. I'd like to first thank our incredible staff at the National Association of Music Education for all of their support. I'd like to thank Christopher Woodside, NAfME Interim Executive Director. I'd like to thank Kristen Rencher, the Director of Business Development, Strategic Initiatives, and Student Programs. And I'd also like to extend a huge thank you to Rebecca Poorbaugh for handling all of the logistics behind the scenes and all of the communication. I'd also like to take a moment to extend a heartfelt thanks to Elisa Jansen-Jones, Rania El-Karare, Nola Jones, Paula Kreider, Dr. Tim Lotzenheiser, and Mike Campice from Conductor for all of their support. We could have never done this without all of you. As I mentioned, this year marks the 9th year for the All National Honors Ensembles program. It is also the 4th year that students have had the opportunity to attend our college fair and participate in mock auditions. This is the 3rd year for the All National Guitar Ensemble and the 2nd year for our All National Modern Band. We are very excited for what our 10th anniversary will bring next year in what will hopefully be an in-person event in San Diego, California. To help extend our thanks, I'm going to turn things over to Kristen Rencher. But oh, by the way, something else that isn't different this year is that I can assure you that you are in for an amazing performance. Thank you and congratulations.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to our first ever virtual All National Honor Ensembles concerts. My name is Kristen Rencher, and I am the ANHE Program Director and the Director of Business Development and Student Programs for the National Association for Music Education. I'd first like to congratulate this year's ANHE students and thank the parents and directors for supporting this year's virtual program. Pivoting to create a virtual honor ensemble event was no small feat, and there are many involved that I would like to thank for their support. First, I would like to thank our ANHE conductors for sharing their time and talent. I would also like to thank our ensemble managers for dedicating countless hours to help make this virtual program happen. To our sponsors and partners, we are so very appreciative of your support of the All National Honor Ensembles. We could not have created such a successful virtual program without you. To our college fair participants, thank you for providing the opportunity for our students, parents, and directors to explore your music programs. And finally, we are excited to premiere tonight's concerts to kick off the 36th annual NAfME Music in Our Schools Month during the entire month of March the purpose of which is to raise awareness of the importance of music education. You can learn more about MIOSM and see how you can share your own story on music education and why music education is important by visiting nafme.org/MIOSM. Again, congratulations to this year's ANHE participants, and my sincerest thanks to everyone involved for making this all possible.
Greetings. I am Dr. Frances Fonza Smith, and I had the pleasure of serving as the director of this year's NAfME All National Honor Choir. A special treat for our listeners, this year's choir will be presented virtually. You will hear 2 selections, one of which is Sanctus by Randall. This piece uses a Latin text to sing praises to God. But in the middle of this piece, in reference to the story of the Tower of Babel, you will hear the choir singing various languages like Arabic, Chinese, Spanish, all at the same time, but all saying, "Praise God." You will also hear Joshua Fit the Battle of Jericho, which is a Negro spiritual arranged by Moses Hogan. You'll love the rhythmic ostinato of the tenors and basses as the sopranos and altos flow above them. I think you'll really enjoy this incredible choir as they share their gifts. Special thanks to all of the students for their hard work and to their teachers that work with them daily. I'd also like to thank the NAfME staff for the invitation to serve as this year's conductor. This has been a wonderful experience, and I'm grateful that I had the chance to make music with these talented students in this unique way. Please enjoy Sanctus and Joshua Fit the Battle of Jericho, presented by the All National Honor Choir.
Sanctus Dominus, Joshua fit the battle, it's the battle of Jericho. Joshua fit the battle, it's the battle of Jericho. Joshua, the battle of Jericho, the battle of Jericho, the battle of Jericho, the battle of Joshua, the battle of Jericho, the battle of Joshua, the battle of Joshua fit the battle, it's the battle of Jericho. Joshua fit the battle, it's the battle of Jericho. Joshua, the battle of Jericho, the battle of Jericho, the battle of Jericho, the battle of Joshua, the battle of Jericho, the battle of Joshua, the battle of Joshua fit the battle, it's the battle of Jericho. Joshua fit the battle, it's the battle of Jericho. Talk about your kings of Gideon. Go on, you can talk about your men of Saul. Go on, it's running down about your good old Joshua at the battle of Jericho. That morning, Joshua, the battle of Jericho, the battle of Jericho, the battle of Jericho, the battle of Joshua, the battle of Jericho, the battle of Joshua, the battle of Joshua fit the battle, it's the battle of Jericho. Joshua fit the battle, it's the battle of Jericho. Right up to the walls of Jericho, Jericho, he marched with spear in hand. No land, Joshua, ram horn, Joshua cried. 'Twas the battle lamb in my hand. God Almighty, then the lamb ran, sheep horns begins to blow, the battle trumpet begins to sound. Oh, the battle, Joshua commanded, oh Lord, yes, shout, and the walls come tumbling down. Oh Lord, you know that Joshua fit the battle, yes, the battle of Jericho. He fought the battle, fit the battle, yes, the battle of Jericho. He fought the battle, fit the battle, yes, the battle of Jericho. The walls come tumbling down. Oh Lord, you know that Joshua fit the battle, yes, the battle of Jericho. He fought the battle, fit the battle, yes, the battle of Jericho. He fought the battle, fit the battle, yes, the battle of Jericho. Talk about your kings